What's going on, everybody? This is a segment from the Nerdgasm Talk podcast. If you like podcasts, well, why don't you come join us as the crew gets silly and Philly while we sit to talk about the latest in comics, games, movies, and all things pop culture. You guys can listen to our whole show on all the podcasts apps. We're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you guys get your podcasts from. And make sure you guys also support the channel by subscribing to the Nerd Coalition Studios. And for the gaming needs, make sure you subscribe to Nerd Coalition Level Up. This is the Nerd Coalition. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And now, feel the nerd. We've been hearing things is coming. We know 2025 is when the new James Gunn Superman is coming out. Mm-hmm. We heard back in 2023 when this thing was going to be, was happening. And I'll be honest with y'all. I was hurt because I was a fan of Henry Cavill as Superman.
Same.
And I was a fan. I was like, with the right writing, movie structure and everything, director, they really could have got such a good Superman, but they just said clean slate. And I am probably one of the only people that was a fan of Zack Snyder's version of Superman, because I'm a person, I'm not too much of a purist depending on what the topic is. I like reinventing. I like trying new things to see, throw it to the wall, see what it sticks. I just like that kind of stuff.
I will say also, comic books, there are more than one version of the hero.
Yeah, there are. But some people take Superman to heart, So I was like, well, people
take Superman to heart, but people also it seems like they only read one comic of Superman. He's supposed to be that one way. It's just like there's like thousands upon thousands of different Supermans that you can do.
There is. But for some reason, you don't mess with Superman, right? So, here we are. And now we're going to get ourselves the new version, the James Gunn version of Superman. And one day, automatically, he came out with the poster. They released a poster last week. And the poster, it was an actual interactive poster. The poster was moving. And it just had the simple thing like him flying up and it says, look up. And it had it came with like that nice Superman remix score into there. And I was just like, okay. I didn't know how I was feeling, but I'm feeling it a little bit. Then they had a teaser for the teaser that came out. And I said, well, I'm just going to wait till the trailer comes out so I can react to it. Then that teaser dropped. And I came on here and I said, I have to know how other people are feeling about this. I think I'm going to keep my thoughts of it towards the end. So, I think I want to start with you, Prime, because me and you debate about Superman all the time. And I'm like, this new teaser came out, and we got some surprises in here. And I just want to get your initial thoughts. I'll get everybody's initial thoughts, and we'll go into things that we liked about the trailer, what we worried about, what we liked, all stuff like that, and stuff like that. So, Prime, automatically, your initial thoughts. How did you like this new Superman teaser?
I thought the teaser was. I thought it was okay. It was good. It's good overall. It's good. It's a good teaser. It's just stuff that I'm like not confused about, but I'm kind of like, that's interesting about. Also, it's some things that don't make me nervous. They just make me think of how they're going to play out. Mm-hmm. And then it's also some things in here where I'm like, I wonder why they did that. So I'm like, basically I'm thinking that's good. I wonder how they're going to do that and why did they do that. So that's my initial reactions.
Ladies, sketch, I'm going to turn it over to you. We've just seen it because I think I'm gonna save mine for last. New Superman trailer, it will come out. I don't even know how truly you felt about the Zack Snyder version of Superman that they did for this, the DCEU, or any version of Superman that you have seen up until this point. I don't even really know you to be a big Superman type person.
I'm not. I don't hate Superman.
Yeah.
But I don't run to him and be like, oh, do you have a favorite superhero? I don't usually say Superman.
Okay.
I enjoyed Henry Cavill as Superman.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of sucks to see them start over. I think I kind of just got used to him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna take some getting used to this new guy. I don't know who he is.
His name, actually, I will pull it up right
David Cornsweet.
David Cornsweet?
Who?
Yeah.
Yes.
David Cornsweet.
David Cornsweet.
Corn Sweat?
Yeah, like
Yes.
Corenswet.
Okay. Oh yeah. What were your ancestors doing, sir? They was out in the fields. So I don't know. I enjoyed the trailer overall. I'm not concerned about anything either. It's just like I see y'all trying to mix it up because Lois is not the like. She's not giving me like the devastatingly beautiful Lois.
I don't think. You know what? There you go.
What I think you typically think of when you think of Lois Lane, she's just like this pretty damsel in distress type thing. I don't think that's what they're going for here. I'm not saying this girl is not pretty. Do not try and come for my neck. I'm not saying that. But I'm just trying to remove all my thoughts of the previous Superman from my mind going into this. I'm also just glad we don't have my man's as Lex Luthor anymore.
Yeah, well,
oh my God!
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, I'm done with Jesse Eisenberg.
Thank you. That's his name. Yeah, let's not do that anymore. But besides that, yeah, I'm gonna just wait and see what we get.
Okay. Well, as for me, when I saw the trailer, because once again, I've been invested into these DC movies. I love DC. I had to say this. I fucking loved it. I loved it way more than I thought I was. And there was a little part of me that kind of like purposely wanted to not like it, just because they're doing the switch. I just want to be petty, and I still loved it because we got to see once again. I am a fan of the original Superman movie with Christopher Reeve. I am a fan of that series until we get to the third one. I am a huge fan of those. I actually, on my Blu-ray wall back here, I have the original Superman box set. So the Richard Donner Supermans are just, are fantastic. Them going back, it's like we're going old school enough to, do this, but still keep it a little bit more new school elements, and it's just a new feeling for Superman, because for a while since 2013 we've been dark. We've been in darker Superman tones. I think we can find a good balance here. Them now, and once again, we're not starting from the beginning. He's not coming from Krypton. We are established. There are heroes, already established heroes in this universe. We already saw Hawkgirl. We saw Green Lantern. We saw Mr. Terrific. We saw all these heroes, and then on top of that, they brought Crypto back. For those who don't know, that's Superman's dog. And the thing is, Crypto has been around since the 1950s. And they took him out, the John Byrne 1980s, early 90s Superman. They took Crypto out for all them years. And just in recent comics, not Dwayne Johnson's film, but in recent comics, they just brought back Crypto. So, and once again, I know Dwayne Johnson played Crypto in Super Pets, obviously, but Crypto's making a comeback. And for them to bring him in the movie, it's like, listen, this is what the tone of the movie's going to be. And I like it.
I see. Look, I'm not gonna lie though about the Crypto thing.
Okay.
You usually think of Crypto. Obviously, you think of Crypto like a Great Dane, like a big dog, not a fluffy dog like that. I was kind of interesting that they changed it. But I'm not worried about it.
You know what? Because it's a reminiscent. It's James Gunn, right? And it's kind of like a reminiscent of his dog, inspiration from his dog.
Yeah.
So I can understand that because I
can understand it, but gotcha.
Now the things is, and now once again, I know Prime is not a big fan of this, but I was curious because
it's kind of like wait, real quick.
Okay.
Real quick. It's kind of like in Super Pets when Batman's dog was the Kevin Hart dog, but that's like, bro, why would Batman have this dog? Like this dog looks like lazy. That makes sense.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like. I cannot see Batman having an American Bulldog.
They brought back the trunks, Prime, and I know that was something that you were highly against. But for the reason they gave, because we also got the yellow emblem on the back of his cape also. So we Oh,
you talking about his drawers on the outside?
Yeah.
So imagine. Where that man? What? I think his name is Black Zeus X on Instagram. He always be like, so imagine you Superman with your drawers on the outside. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Because why are your drawers on the outside? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And I know Prime is always against the draws, but they're bringing it back here, Prime.
I mean, it's the only reason. It's like I like a lot of stuff comic accurate. That's probably one of the only things that bothers me. That and Guy Gardner's haircut. Other than that, it's a lot of stuff that don't necessarily bother me.
Okay, because the Guy Gardner's haircut is like giving me late 60s. It's giving me, it's like yellow submarine-ish. That's what it's giving me. That's
the Beatles?
Yes, that's what it's getting. It gives me that yellow submarine vibe. And
Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
On this day off, it's a superhero.
Yeah, and I'm just like
Ringo Starr.
Ringo Starr, if he had the mustache. But I'm just like I'm glad we get a great. But see, I'm like, out of all the green, because I know they're saving Hal Jordan, they're saving Jon Stewart for other projects, and so Guy Gardner. I'm just like, I just hope we get slapped around.
Well, it's gonna be. They have the little show. It's gonna be all three of them.
Okay, yeah, because once again, I personally am not I never been a fan of Guy Gardner as Green, never. And once again, I know if Q4 was here, he's a big fan of what's the guy's name right after Jon Stewart? That guy, Kyle Rayner. He's a fan of him. I don't like him neither.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a fan of him neither.
I like the one girl. I forgot her name. I forgot what her name.
I forgot the girl's name. First, I thought you were about to say Simon Badge. I'm about to say no Green Lantern has a gun is qualified. They're disqualified. So, I like the. But my favorites have always been Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. I mean, every now and then, I read JSA, you could put Alan Scott in there also, but but yeah, I was like, I was like, I get it, but am I happy as a Green Lantern in a movie? Fine, but it's whatever. I actually like the look of Mr. Terrific. I've had some friends out here.
I had to look at it a little more.
I've had some friends in here who have told me that they did not like his look, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling. I mean, it's straight type comic accurate of things that's what's going on, and we also get Nicholas Hoult taking the role of Lex.
Let me ask you that. Ask you that real quick though.
Okay.
When you adapt stuff from a movie, I know a lot of people like comic accurate, but like some things. These comics came out in like the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Like some things I feel like they can't change for just the modern times of what we in.
So who are you referring to?
Accurate. I'm just talking about the trunks on the outside. No, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sitting thinking like,
the only reason, okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. That's probably why I don't like the trunks. Is because it's not spandex. That's probably why.
Okay.
Like it looks like armor. It looks like a tactical suit, and you still have trunks. That's probably why to me. I just still have to, I guess, get that. I have to get that in my head. If it was like a spandex or like a suit that's like a form-fitting suit or something, then yeah. Spandex can be fine because that's tight spandex go together like wrestling. But if you have a tactical Roman Reigns type of vest suit and then underwear, it's kind of like okay.
But I think I need to see a little bit more in action. But I'm not bummed out about it, because we like I said, since 2011 we've been having no Trunks Superman because that's how the New 52 introduced him, and now they're going back to another way now. Nicholas Hoult is going to take on Lex Luthor.
I knew that man's face.
Yes.
I could not. I was watching. I was like, "Who is this baby? Why do I know who he is?"
Well, Nicholas, I think he can. I think he can take the role. For those who don't know Nicholas Hoult, he played Beast.
He played Beast
in the newer X-Men movies, and he also, the most recent thing I see Nicholas Hoult in was, I didn't see The Juror 2, but The Menu.
Oh, I see. He was in I believe he was in Saturday Night.
The one who murked himself.
Yes, in The Menu. Yes, spoiler. I'm saying, but
that movie been out for. If you ain't seen The Menu by now, that's on you. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. I
believe he was in Saturday Night. I think.
Saturday
but I'm not sure.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, it's about Saturday Night Live. I think he played what's the dude from the Muppets?
Well, there's a lot of Muppets.
There's a lot of Muppets.
The main guy that does the Muppets.
Jim Henson?
Yes, he played Jim Henson.
Okay, I gotta go back and see it. Here's the thing. Nicholas Hoult is a good actor. I have no problem with his acting.
No, never mind. That's Nicholas Braun. All right,
okay. No, it's no problem.
Bad.
I am curious to see what he can do with Lex Luthor, because Lex Luthor is one of my favorite comic book villains. So, and it looks like we're going through the whole origin, because you recognize in the trailer they had Luthor Corp up there, but then remember, he doesn't change to Lex Corp because he don't want it to be his last name. So I'm wondering how, how early in the story we're getting, Lex Luthor, and if he is the primary villain, because I've heard some rumors and murmurs about Brainiac being one to be in here as well. So
about this Lex though.
Yeah,
I might have to watch this movie in action, because seeing it from these things, it looked like he in a parody movie. Just him though, if that makes sense.
Okay, honestly, I get what you're saying. It's kind of like, somebody's doing a skit of Lex Luthor.
Yes.
Yeah, I can feel you that, because Nicholas Hoult naturally has a young face. He don't have that. Look, I'm not trying to bring his name up because I'm proud of him. I'm just saying, but he don't have that Kevin Spacey face.
Yeah.
When Kevin Spacey played Lex Luthor back in the 2006 Superman Returns movie, or he don't even have that. What's the guy that Bryan Cranston face that everybody was asking to play Lex Luthor from Breaking Bad? He don't even have that kind of that face. It's that wise, seasoned,
like he been through something. He did some stuff.
Yeah, and menacing type face. So he doesn't have that.
Not even the dude from Smallville.
Michael Rosenbaum. That's my boy right there. Michael Rosenbaum, who also played the Flash in the cartoon.
So he didn't look old, but he still had a menacing face.
Yes, I did Michael because it had that Luthor aesthetic. So I enjoyed all that. Nicholas Hoult it's like, I can even go with a young Luthor, but so is Michael Rosenbaum. But he just has a young, innocent,
childish.
Yes.
I hate to say it like that, but he just looks unold.
Yes.
It's not aging.
Like, even when it had a clip of him frowning up into the trailer, I'm just like, like, are you mad because you didn't get your cookie after dinner? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of.
Come on, man.
That's the kind.
Don't do him like that.
That's the kind of attitude I'm getting right now. Like,
he can't just have a baby face. He got to be an actual child.
Yeah. I mean, like, you shouldn't have Luther Vandross looking more menacing than you in Meteor Man. All
right, now.
Okay.
All right. Because you took it too far.
I did, bro. You know how we do it here. I did. But overall, for what we saw in the trailer, all the highlights we got, all the different superheroes we're getting in here, then we actually did get a clip of, which I am going to assume that was his dad. I'm
like, who is this big burly man?
Yeah, because they're getting more into the what farmers look like today. What a farmer's like today, opposed to how they depicted them back in the comics back in the day.
Because I'm like, I done met some farmers, and they some burly dudes.
Exactly.
Farming is a hard job.
So that could be like the new Jonathan Kent burly guy. Because I was like, I didn't see his mom, but usually in the Superman story, his dad didn't want to get killed off, which teaches him that you can't save everybody. But there are comics where his mama do die. So it's like it could be that. And you know what? Shout out to go ahead, Prime.
No, I was gonna say this also. It's not Spider-Man. There are some stories where both his parents are alive.
You're right. Ain't gonna be in this one though.
I'm just saying there are some stories where like his parents are like old and just So.
Oh yeah, I've read some of them shit. I got some of them Blu-rays behind me.
The guy that plays the dad don't even look like he like quote unquote a Pa Kent. Like he looks like he's like in his maybe what 50s maybe. Could be 60.
I mean, well, yeah, this ain't Smallville Pa Kent here. This is older Jonathan Kent that we're getting here. I mean, look, everybody can like Kevin Costner, okay? So we
that too, yeah.
Yeah, we can't have that, middle America, all the guys be like, this man want to eat, So I'm cool with that. I'm also cool with I appreciate, because my wife hates this all the time, but I appreciate
what I hate.
I love how he is actually taking more approach to making Clark Kent different from Superman. He had the really messed up hair.
I was like, what was going on with that curly wig he had on top of his head?
But when he's Superman, that joint slick back, got the little curl, the trademark Superman curl that comes down. He got a little hunch when he walks. He's very, very clumsy. He gonna be stuck with Superman. So I like how he's trying to put so many differences between the two characters, opposed to just taking off the glasses. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, because I hate that. Yeah, you right.
He also can't.
What'd you say?
Go ahead, Brown.
No, you can go. Sorry.
I was just saying. I was agreeing with him because I didn't know what he was about to say. I do hate that. Because I have never in my life met somebody who took their glasses off and I was just like, oh, where did such and such go? I didn't know he left the room. What? Stop fucking playing with me. It gets on my nerves. Every Superman movie, cartoon, comic, all of it, I hate it.
I appreciate doing this. So we this looks like it's gonna be in good hands. Everybody says so far that documentary by Christopher Reed was excellent. And I got to check that out. That's like the unofficial start. And the Prime is saying it's good.
I would like to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
Like I said, that Prime is saying it's good.
Well, the thing is, it was good, but it's also, it's like an actual documentary. Like, they have footage of him, like in-house footage of him before the accident. Yeah. And after the accident. So it's like, it's like family footage of him, 92, 89, 87, in his house, just chilling, going to feed the dogs or whatever. It's just like regular footage.
So it's a very intimate documentary.
Yeah, so it's like family footage, him, and then it's him after the accident of him, going to places or getting in the car or direct. It's just different. It's basically like somebody had a cell phone and just recording him, but it's obviously before cell phones, so it's kind of like that.
Well, that's good. I'm definitely gonna check that out probably within the week that the weeks that we are off. That I'll put that on my list.
Well, you're gonna need tissues
though.
Oh yeah, I like me a good emotion when the one rock you right in the feels right there. But yeah, that was the trailer. I'm really excited for this movie. Look, we're gonna blink because it's coming out July of next year.